Hi team. I wanted to take a few minutes just to check in, see how you guys are doing. I wanted to first off just say thank you guys for all the hard work that you're putting in. Some of you I talk to daily, and some of you I'm talking to weekly in our Google Hangout chats, which are fantastic. And I really am seeing a lot of you really digging in and giving it what you have, really participating in our challenge groups. And I just wanted to take the time to say thank you for doing that. And then I also wanted to just kind of go over some of the things that we have talked about before, but I want to make sure you understand how important they are. And those things are the 3 vital behaviors, which we have talked about before. And it includes a 4th vital behavior. So what I'm going to talk to you about are the 4 vital behaviors, give you some tips about some of the things that I do for each one of them. And a reminder, after you watch these videos, always come to me with questions. I'm always available for you to check in, let me know what you're struggling with, or if there's something that you're learning in your personal development. I want to know that. So first off is the first vital behavior, which is invite. And we talk about this a lot. So invite everyone you know to come and join you. And it's not necessarily about Shakeology right away. It's not necessarily about getting into a workout. Maybe you are going to invite them over to go for a walk with your dog. And then you just start building relationships from there. So keep trying to determine and figure out how it is that you can really build your relationships to get to that stage where you can invite them to come and join you, and for you to help them to start building some of the goals that they have for themselves. The second vital behavior, which is my absolute favorite, is be a product of the product. So you want to be proof that it works. And I think that the majority of you are already doing that, but I can't tell you how important this is. So, you guys know I drink Shakeology every single day. And I also use TurboFire, and I also use T25. Am I thinking about getting another one of those videos in my pocket? Yes. So constantly be thinking about what it is that you want to move on to next. What is the next thing that you want to find in Beachbody? Maybe it is the ultimate reset. I'm thinking about doing that in January. So there's always something that you can use from Beachbody for your next challenge. And maybe that is the ultimate reset. Maybe it's, something new coming out, P90X3. Finding something that works for you, that you can just go back to the first vital behavior and invite people to do it with you. So keep thinking about that, but at the same time, keep pushing play yourself. So get your workouts in, come with me. I'm going to run some more marathons this year. I'm happy to have people join me in that. So the third vital behavior is your personal development, which I have found is critical in this. So Beachbody has amazing tools and amazing lists of programs that books on tape and books, as well as conferences that you can go to. It's about building your internal leadership. A couple of my favorites that I have here, the first one I started with, and I highly recommend, The Compound Effect. It will change your life. Read this book and it'll change your life. The next one that I'm currently reading right now is Eat That Frog, which talks about how it's critical to get some of the hard things done first. So what is the hardest thing for you? Maybe it is that invite. If that's the hardest thing for you to do, you get that done first. And then everything else is a breeze. The next one, which I have not read, but it's in my lineup, is GoPro. Constantly think about what is it that you have that you can read and go back to and learn something from and use every day. Now, the fourth vital behavior is something I think I am really good at. The fourth vital behavior, which isn't necessarily listed on Beachbody as one of the behaviors, but it's something that is critical to this business is your presence on social media. So that's Facebook, that is Instagram, that's Twitter. Finding ways that you can plug in every single day so that you are visible. When people go to their Facebook, you are a person who's going to be on there. So it's not necessarily everything about fitness. It's things you like to do. For me, I'm talking about my kids. I'm talking about things that I'm doing with my kids. I'm talking about training for my marathons because those are things that I like to do. Those are things that are important to me. And guess what? When people know that those are the things that you're doing, they're going to constantly be coming back and saying, I wonder what they're up to today. It's not necessarily about water bombs and asking people to drink 8 ounces of water, but it is about making people aware that something you like to do is being healthy and fit, along with taking your kids to the playground, along with, hanging out with your friends in Union Square of San Francisco for the holidays. So think about ways that you can plug in every single day. Maybe there's a picture, maybe there isn't, but every day just saying, this is what you're up to and this is what you're doing, and the more likes that you give out to people, the more likes that they're going to get back. Maybe it's someone you haven't seen in a long time. You hit like on something they post, they're going to be like, oh my gosh, I haven't talked to them in a long time. What is she up to? They go to your page, they start seeing what you're up to, and they're like, I need to talk to her. I need to get started with that. So keep in mind different ways that you can share all of these things with people, and all of the vital behaviors come down to just making sure that you plug away and you do it every day. So get those things done. And lastly, what I want to say is always come back and share with this team. We learn from each other, and we're going to learn our best practices when we share those together. So always come back and say, hey, this is working or this is not, or I'm not getting my reading done. When can I do it? How do I do it? So just make sure that this is your soft place to fall. But anyway, I want to just thank you guys again. Thanks for watching this, and keep up the good work. Bye.